So I just wanted to talk a little bit about my grandfather's World War II memoir that I had published. Um, he was a B-24 bomber pilot in World War II, joined in 1941 before Pearl Harbor. He just could tell, war was brewing and he wanted to be involved. Basically, he was a bomber pilot in Italy and saw quite a bit of action. And this is what he wrote. His recollections, lots of pictures. He wrote it actually in the kind of the late 80s, early 90s, but, he didn't actually convert it into a book. He just typed it up and everything. He passed away in 2010, and I always wanted to see it, turned into a book. So I went starting about 2020, I started working on getting it all typed up and, cleaned up typos and, clarifying certain things and rearranging, things, adding more pictures from his records and everything. And then I also made a few maps to include in the book. That took about 2-3 years to do all that. I mean, not working full time on it, obviously, but he was a major, so he knew a little bit more about the bigger picture of things, but he was also, actively involved in the flying and everything too. So it's a very interesting perspective of World War II and strategic bombing. They were bombing, Ploiești and Romania, a lot of Italy, Austria, Germany, all sorts of different places. So yeah, this is his book. If you're interested in getting a copy, it's on Amazon, and it's also on the Hellgate Press website and a couple other different places like that. If you just Google Victory, a World War II bomber pilot memoir by Douglas Coulter Richards, you'll find it. I'm gonna see if I can put a link in the description. I'm not sure if YouTube will play nice with that. Who knows? But anyway, it's a pretty good book, and I think it's harder and harder to find these first-person perspectives like this. So there's one more for the historical record, and if you're interested in World War II or pilots or flying or airplanes or anything like that, it's a good book to read. He was also stationed in Texas, like Ploiești and DeRidder, Louisiana, and different places like that before he went over to Italy. So he talks about all those places and kind of an interesting perspective what those places were like back in the 40s. So anyway, just let me know if you pick up a copy of this book and let me know what you think, and hope you all enjoy reading it.